Who is Bayern's new Wonderkid? Germans splash out on teen born in refugee camp. Canadian Wonderkid Alphonso Davies, who was born in a refugee camp after fleeing war-torn Liberia, has signed for Bayern Munich. Davies, who was born in war-torn Liberia 17 years ago, is considered one of the most exciting prospects in football. The Bundesliga champions fought off competition from Real Madrid, Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain to sign the fleet-footed 17-year-old on Thursday, July 26. The fee, $16.4 million, could turn out to be a real bargain, according to many football pundits on social media. Davies, who was born in a refugee camp in Ghana, came to Canada at the age of 5 and grew up in the frozen wastes of Edmonton, Alberta. Dazzling footwork, his footballing skills impressed Vancouver Whitecaps, and he has wowed crowds in the MLS with his dazzling footwork, reminiscent of Diego Maradona or Pelé. As a kid, you dream about this moment, and I'm happy it came through. Now it's time to continue working. I have to give everything to make the most of this opportunity, Davies told reporters. Davies has signed a 5-year deal with Bayern, having been tipped for the top by German midfield legend Bastian Schweinsteiger. He has great potential with his speed and technique. If he works hard, especially on his defense, he can, of course, make it in Europe, Schweinsteiger told the German Daily Bild. They opened my eyes and explained everything very well, said Davies of Bayern's offer. Best player to come out of Canada since Owen Hargreaves, he follows in the footsteps of Calgary-born Owen Hargreaves, who helped Bayern win the 2001 Champions League title before joining Manchester United and playing for England. Davies, though, will be representing Canada, having been called into the senior squad the same day he became a citizen, June 6, 2017. In July last year, when he was just 16, he made his international debut and scored twice as Canada beat French Guiana 4-2. The teenager, who turns 18 in November, will remain at Vancouver until the end of the MLS season and will join Bayern in January. He has scored 3 goals in 20 games in the MLS as well as 6 assists. He has a great future. He is a young, talented player that many clubs in Europe wanted. He is a player who will definitely have a great future if he stays healthy and develops in the way both he and we expect him to, said Bayern's head coach Niko Kovac. Bayern are investing heavily in young players for the future. Earlier this week, Luxembourg international Ryan Johansson, 17, and American defender Chris Richards, 18, featured in the Bayern side which lost to Juventus in a pre-season friendly in Philadelphia. Ironically, Liberia, where Davies was born, has a president, George Weah, who was once a huge football star. Weah scored 193 goals in 4-1-1 games, most notably for AC Milan, and was playing for Manchester City when Davies was born. Up to 300,000 people died in the Second Liberian Civil War, which began in 1999 and ended in 2003 when Charles Taylor resigned as president. He was later tried for war crimes at an international tribunal and was jailed for 50 years in 2012.